Hey everyone, Hate Mail here. Wanted to put something out, and I know this is a few days late, but I wanted to add some video of Killer Croc when he was Legendary 4, now that his sale finally dropped. And then also we got the bonus treat of White Lantern Sinestro, so I'm going to have a few videos showing him in action as well at Legendary 5. I went ahead and broke and spent a fortune in gems to take him from Legendary 3 to Legendary 5. This week, Slow Beast and I have been incredibly busy. Slow Beast had a whole bunch of stuff going on, so he didn't have time to edit the podcast, so we didn't do our regular recording, and then I've been crazy busy myself this week. But wanted to get something out to you, so we will be on our regular recording schedule on Tuesday, and we'll have a special guest with us as well. But the for Killer Croc, I'm really liking him as a character. I've only played with him for actually a couple hours, so I haven't got to use a ton, but he's great against Power Girl. He's great against most taunting characters. What I really like about him is he fits well into bleed comps, and he also fits well into invisibility comps. So he has a lot of interesting synergies there. For Legendary Order, and keep in mind this is very early, so I'm not set on this, but I would think that my initial order is probably going to be. I'm kind of torn between 1 and 3. I think those are his two best upgrades. Probably 3 and then 1. And then after that, I'm a little torn. Two. I went with 2 and then 5. I'm thinking I'm going to leave his 4 for the last one. I don't like when something's double gated, and that is double gated with the 2 crit chance ups. Plus, it's only a 30% chance to use at the end of each ally's turn. So I don't know. I didn't find that to be quite as good, though. I do feel like that's a pretty good upgrade. So he's a character I need to use him more to decide if he's a Legendary 5 candidate. But pretty interesting character, pretty fun. For those of you who are contemplating picking up White Lantern Sinestro, he's not nearly as crazy good as he used to be, but he's still a super strong character. Um, I still like him a lot with all the revive teams. I have a few things I want to test out with him with Constantine and Jessica Cruz teams that I think could be really strong. For Legendary Order on him, I'm looking at him now. I would definitely go with his 3 first. I'm sorry, his 4 first, then his 3. So 4, 3, probably 2, 1, 5 would be what I would go with him. His leadership, I haven't really experimented with it a whole lot. I don't think it's that great, though it's not bad, especially if you're running a team that you don't have any other leaders. You could throw him on as the leader and it's not too bad. And lastly, we also have some very sad news to share. While I didn't know him really well, there is a tribute on the in-game forums that Jons Beard has passed away. He was battling cancer and definitely a fighter. I got into a heated argument with him about the Deathstroke nerf on the in-game or in the Discord chat not too long ago, a couple months ago when that all went down. A couple weeks. It's kind of a couple weeks after everything had blown over, and we were going to have him on the show, and now I really regret having him on. We planned on having him on later, but we had felt like the Deathstroke topic had been beaten to death. So do kind of regret not having him on. Let him vent some of that rage. But he there's a great post by, and I'm probably going to butcher this, Voorhees Beard. So be sure to check that out. And if you've had a chance to spar with John, he was a feisty fellow. Great guy though, and he will be missed. Anyways, we will have our regular show on Tuesday. Thank you all for listening, and I apologize again for having this out late, but it was one of those crazy weeks. Thanks all. Take care.